everyone, Paul in Tesla Scale Modeler. Welcome to another At the Bench update. So this is the first At the Bench update of the Tamiya 124 Ford Sierra RS500 Cosworth. The one I reviewed about a week ago. I've been working on it, as you can see. We've got a bit of progress made. And again, there's another entry to my Wheelie Good, which is a non-official ISM group build. While I'm talking about that, absolutely fantastic the amount of people who've taken part in this. We're at 25 entries with 3 finished ones already, so absolutely brilliant. It's proved a very, very popular group build on the forum, and there's a lot of people. It's like an epidemic has hit ISM. People are buying car kits left, right and centre, and it's nice to see, because I always think it's good to get out of your comfort zone and to build something you wouldn't necessarily build. I have ordered a ridiculous amount of car kits. I think I'm still waiting on about 8 to arrive. I've bought loads, so you should see some more reviews off me in the next coming weeks. The next one will probably be the Aoshima McLaren F1 GTR in the Gulf livery that I bought last week with a detail set. So I'll probably go through that. We'll have a look at that one and anything else interesting I pick up along the way, because it's nice to get some car kit reviews on the channel. So anyway, this is where we're at. I went through the kit in the review. My aftermarket is mostly here. I'm still waiting on a few bits. I'm still waiting on the seat belt, the roof antenna, the communications. I'm waiting on a carbon fibre decal and something else which I've forgotten about. There's something else on the way that I forget, but anyway, regardless, some of it's arrived, some of it's been used. We'll go through that in a second and see where we're at. So first off, we started on the interior. If we have a little looky see, so this is where we're at with the interior. So it's all been painted up. The black you can see on the bottom, that is the body colour, so that is the zero paint gloss black. So it's primed in alclad at top and bottom. I'll get to the bottom in a minute because everything's going to fall out. We'll show you the top first. Top and bottom, and then glossed inside. Have a look on that close-up cam. You see we've got a gloss finish, and there's a lot of fingerprints all over it. It needs a good wipe down when I'm all done. The interior is not finished yet, so we've still got a long way to go. So that's been primed, then painted gloss black. We masked off the dry fuel cell at the back. We seem to be whitening out a little bit there, that alclad. Yeah, so that was all masked off. That was no mean feat. And then we got the braided hoses in, the dashboard painted up, and the door cards painted up. So that's how we look right now. I'm going to break it down a little bit. So nothing's attached. We've still got the dash, and actually this comes out. So we'll take that out for a second. We'll get to that chassis in a minute. The dashboard is painted up. I can get my white bounce back. There we go. So that's all painted up, ready for detail painting. It's a very nice depicted dash. Looks exactly like the 3-door dash. We've got the seat. This is ready for yellow carbon fibre effect decal for the back, and then I bought flocking powder for the front, and we also have the red real cloth saber harnesses on the way. Only one seat. I opened up the back and the base and the side too to allow the belt through. So that's all ready to go. Like I say, decal and flocking. The flocking powder is, oh, as he throws it, is this stuff, which is a bit of a pig to open. Very, very fine powder. You put a bit of watered down PVA onto it, sprinkle it on, let it dry, tip off the excess, and hopefully we should have a fabric effect seat. We've got the fire extinguisher in, we've got the roll cage in, which I'll take out and get to in a second, and these beautiful braided hoses, which are these from Spot Model, which is that. So there's a 1.2mm one I didn't use, a little bit too big, and the 0.5 one we did. So there's 3 lines running through the front to the back, and if we can get, there we go, and then we've got the hose connectors on the back as well. Now I've got some reference pictures which I'll show you in a minute to show what I was doing, but there's those connectors. They are these, which are resin Top Studio hose joints, which is those. So you get quite a lot in the pack. They're about £10 a pack. All resin. You get straights, 45, 90s and long 90s as well. So they're great. So they were painted up in primed as normal in alclad gloss black base. then Alcalad chromed, and then a good suggestion, well actually that was a suggestion as well from my buddy Andreas, was use the clear blue, clear red from Tamiya, which we did, and they have been painted up like so to give that anodised hose look. Now it's not perfect, it's a Tamiya kit, it's a bit basic, they are curbside kits. I'm working with what I've got, and you know the door cards are very basic. Floor pan detail is quite good. We've got the steel, the aluminium kick plate with a nice ejector pin marking. We'll be covering that up with our own plate. No pedals, so I'm going to scratch build those. And like I say, I'm working with what I've got, which isn't a lot, but we'll add as much detail as we can. And I like those hose joints, I think they look quite good. Fire extinguishers in, that'll be hardwired in. They appear to have pipes. There's various different reference pictures. I've been going on the Eggenberger RS500 Texaco pictures I found. And I've got a few on my iPad I'll go through in a second. But that's basically that, so no detail underneath because you can't see it. We've done the seat. We've done the dashboard. Now, this is the roll cage. Now, in the kit, you get that brace, and the top one. That is it. Everything else, and I'll show you in this picture now, I added myself using Plastruct styrene rod. So it was all cut using reference pictures, glued in position, like so. All the bracing bars across, diagonal, etc. all added by me, and then painted in the body colour, and it fits absolutely spot on into the car using all the reference pictures and the reference points with the kit. So just pop that in like so. Job done. So that looks like the real thing now, because the part that came with the kit was useless. It looked nothing like it was supposed to. And there we go. So that's the cabin done. So still a lot more work to do in there, which we'll get to as time progresses. Chassis, again curbside kit, no engine sadly, but we do have underneath detail. So primed and Alcalad microfiller. All the running gear, the transmission, etc. was all painted in Alcalad. All the running gear, the transmission, etc. was all painted in Alcalad. So there are different shades of Alcalad, aluminium, gunmetal, all different tones. They were glued in position. Front steering works. Brake discs, again, you can't see these things through the wheels at all, but they're all been painted up. A couple of different tones of metal. They've been given an oil wash to bring out the detail, and that's it. Springs, calipers, spring shock absorbers on the back, all been painted up, and that's it. Again, make the best of what we got, but it looks okay. Turn it over, it's got a bit of detail. And that's it. So you know, you got the four-wheel drive system, transfer box, prop shaft, drive shafts, etc. So a little bit of detail under there. It would have been nice to get an engine, but that's by the by. Also want to apologise for my review. Why the hell I thought Cosworth was a German company, I don't know, but duh, rookie mistake. Now, body's done. Oh, sorry, I've got another couple of bits. We've got the steering wheel painted up, and the gear selector as well, gear shifter done. So they're ready to go. Body's done. This needed quite a bit of cleanup. There was a few seams on it, etc. We'll go to the wider shot. There's a few seams on it to tidy up along the bumpers, straight along the bonnet for some reason, and that took a bit of work, so it's all been sanded. We've got the rear whale tail spoiler on. That was an absolute pig to get in the right position. It really was a tough one to get right. A lot of clamping, etc. and filling. We then primed it with Alcalad microfiller black primer. I would have used a UMP primer, but I'm using a real hot car paint on top of this, and I don't want to take the chance, so I primed it in Alcalad. That's how I did the Lamborghini, and a little bit of testing. We'll test the UMP and see how it reacts to really hot primer. This is a rare kit to be mucking about on, so I don't want to do it just yet. Other aftermarket we got, if I grab the box, there's a few more bits. A bit of a disappointment because if I spin that around there, you see the moulded in bonnet pins on the bonnet at the front, just there. I did buy some aftermarket ones, if we can get them to show. There we go, those ones. Beautiful, but way out of scale. Massively out of scale. They're 1/24th and ridiculous size. Way oversized. So can't use those, which is a bit of a shame. But we do have, what we should have, somewhere in here. There we go. We've got the fuel filler caps. So those things there should be one loose. There it is. At the front, you can see it. They go in there. Those gaps either side, because it's got a filler either side. Centre stays black. They almost fit. They're going to need a little bit of fettling, so they'll be put in a probably my Proxon mini drill. Spun very slowly and just ever so slightly filed until they fit. But that's it. This was primed yesterday, so I'll probably leave it today, and then tomorrow we'll take it back, flat it, and we'll start getting some of the paintwork down, some like gloss black, starting to get its distinctive shape. I've left the lower boot lid spoiler off for now, because that is a rubber spoiler, so it'll be painted a different colour anyway. But we've got the mirrors on, these lovely race mirrors that are on there, if we can get to focus. So yeah, that's ready for some paint. And although it took a bit of work, it wasn't as clean as that Lamborghini. Those Aoshima kits are a world away from these kits. They're beautiful, they're new, they're flawless. This is a near well 25-year plus old kit, and it's showing its age. It's very good, don't get me wrong, it's a very good kit, and it's an iconic car for me, so it's worth it, but it's definitely showing its age. So that's it. So yeah, hopefully you'll come back for another one. The new show will be up soon as well, probably in the next week or so, so there'll be a small update in that. So hopefully the next time you see it, the interior will be all done. We've still got quite a bit of work to do in there. We'll get this body started spraying. I've got wheels to strip, although the wheels are very, very nice. I think they're too shiny, so I'll strip them and we'll spray them ourselves, I think, to give them the proper look. But there we go. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next update, and I'll see you around. So take care. Bye bye.